NBA Live 16.
Choose the position you want to play on the court. Your position will determine the size of your player and the available play styles. Your play style will define who you are as a player and the role you'll play on the court. This is just the size of your player is an important decision. Wait a minute. Before you can...
The Chicago Bulls.
Welcome to the United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's Monday Night Basketball here on ESPN as we get set for the Bulls looking for the win tonight at home against the Washington Wizards. All right, as this game gets underway, Jeff, is there anybody that stands out in your mind that they need to focus on against the Wizards tonight?
Here's a guy in Marcin Gortat that can force you to watch him play because he is an impactful player at both ends of the floor. You know his pick and roll ability. Good hands, good finisher. But people forget, this guy is a guy who will rebound in traffic and who can protect the rim. This is a legitimate top 10 center in the NBA.
Jeff, the Bulls, you know, are going to be right there fighting night in and night out. If Derrick Rose stays healthy, they certainly have a chance to compete for a championship, don't they?
Absolutely. The Eastern Conference is wide open. It really is. And Derrick Rose, we can forget, Mike, how good he was pre-knee injuries. The Bulls, with their talent level, they have a chance.
And Jared Dudley with the play from way downtown.
Excellent balance, beautiful release, knocked it in.
Nice adjustment. Off the mark from point-blank range. The play broken up nicely by Gortat. Oh, quick move, gets inside. No doubt about it, he hit him. It's called against Gasol. And John Wall will go to the line. He's shooting 78% from the line this season. First free throw, good. Well, clearly last year, Jeff, a coming out party for John Wall. You can see the improvement and the confidence in this young man.
Well, absolutely. He has improved, and Mike, the biggest improvement is he's helping his team win now. You're never going to be able to display all of your talents and skills in the NBA. You've got to learn to share. And I thought Wall last year did a great job of doing what he does best, but sharing with others.
2 minutes gone by in the first. Oh, gorgeous alley-oop feed.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Fade away for three. Shot from way outside, no good. Rose for two, puts it up, gets that one to drop. He's averaging 17 points per game this season. Wall set to bring it up. Gets to the rim, won't go. For two, the Wizards with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Pau Gasol was a champion in Los Angeles, Jeff. He wants to be a champion in Chicago. He's been a nice fit for the Bulls.
So many people thought his career was on the downside when Chicago signed him a season ago. But he proved last year to be, along with Jimmy Butler, the two most important players on their roster. Pau Gasol really was good for the Bulls last year, and I expect him to be an excellent addition again this year.
Gets it off. That's a two-pointer. Rose the rebound. Mirotic jump shot. Won't go. Here's the screen. To the basket. Flips it up. The Wizards with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Nice job drawing the foul. It's called against Gasol. And Marcin Gortat will go to the line for a couple of free throws. Off the mark on the first free throw. Last couple of years, what's been nice for Washington, John Wall's been healthy. And when he's healthy, he's one of the best, Jeff.
He's a one-man fast break, pushing the ball with great pace in the open court. When he gets other guys running with him, they are terrific in transition. And then defensively, people still don't give him the credit he deserves. A very, very good defender on the ball.
With 2 on the clock from downtown. And he throws it down.
For 2. The assist, number 1, Jared Dudley.
There's a turnover. So the first quarter comes to an end. The Bulls down by 5. Second quarter is set to begin. No one comes out strong here to begin the first. What do you expect now, Jeff?
Well, both teams have to look for some sort of consistency. No consistency in their play. Up and down first quarter, both teams close, but not well played.
Jeff, we saw glimpses of Derrick Rose last year when he was healthy. He is still one of the special players in the NBA.
There's no question. The combination of strength and speed. He has got unique talent, that doesn't come along very often. And when he's able to knock this rust off that's accumulated over the last few years due to injury, and he can get back to that consistent, efficient play that we've grown accustomed to, he's certainly an elite point guard.
And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Sessions moves into the front court. Out of bounds. Whistle sounds. It'll be Wizards ball. Gets the wide open look for three. Misses from beyond the arc.
It's a first half lead. You have to set the tone defensively, and all they're doing is hoping the other team misses.
The Bulls are talented. The Bulls are tough, Jeff, but the Bulls have not been healthy. As always, that's the key for this team.
Absolutely, Mike. Health is imperative for every team, but particularly for the Chicago Bulls. And it starts with Derrick Rose. And then Joe Noah, battling through some knee problems the last couple years. If he's back to quarterback their defense and Rose is also healthy, they've got a chance to win the Eastern Conference.
Sessions on the drive. In the paint. Oh, can't get it to drop. Puts it up and gets it to go.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Sessions against Rose. Noah walks it across.
The Bulls, a perfect example is you're going to have your ups and downs night in and night out offensively. But if you play defense with that type of commitment, with that type of passion, you're in every game.
Absolutely. The misnomer is that defense wins championships. But when you're going through and absorbing the injuries the Bulls have had the last couple years, you have to try to stay in games by playing tough as nails defense. And that's exactly the formula the Bulls use to play with great, great success.
You know, Jeff, earlier you talked about Noah's passing ability. He broke the Bulls franchise record. Most assists in a game by a center, 14. Doesn't sound like a lot, but when you really think about it, 14 assists by an NBA center, it's an incredible accomplishment.
You're right. It's a unique ability for a guy to be a point guard skill-wise from the center position. Think about his ability to defend, rebound, and pass. You just don't find those all in conjunction usually.
2 points.
Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 22-18. Adjusting on the shot. Can't get the layup to drop.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
The second quarter.
They double him. McDermott for three. McDermott's first shot won't go.
The NBA game is a long game. You may be down now, but if you string together 3 or 4 good possessions at both ends of the floor, you can be right back in it.
Rose for 2. Won't go.
It's all about making your teammates better. And the way you make them better is to give up a good shot to try to create a great shot.
Jeff, John Wall always had the talent, but now he's a pro and the leader with Washington. Puts it down. What a play.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
to the rim, goes up and puts it in.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Timeout call here late in the first half. Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 24-22. Wall on the drive, flips it in.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Butler on the drive. At the rim. Makes the adjustment, but misses. For the layup. There's a foul. It's called against the Wizards. Second team foul. And Pau Gasol will go to the line with under 30 seconds to go in the second. Oops, missed the first one. Nene the rebound. Wall into the front court. Dudley jump shot. The Wizards with control on the rebound. And John Wall with a two-pointer. At the buzzer. Count it. It's good. And we're back at the United Center for the second half. Jeff Van Gundy alongside me here tonight. Mike Breen on hand. Chicago's involved in yet another close game, Jeff. They've got to be very happy with what took place in those first two quarters.
Yeah, tie game. I don't really have a great handle on which team is going to get some separation, but I thought it was a well-played first half by both teams. It'll be interesting to see what develops in the third quarter.
Mirotic against Porter. We were talking about John Wall earlier, Jeff, and how he's handled his critics. Now, he deserved some of that criticism earlier in his career, but it also motivated him.
If it's just the Twitterazzi of the world out there criticizing you, pay it no mind. You can't have too many voices in your head and play big-time NBA basketball. You got to know who to listen to and who to tune out.
Won't go for three. Jimmy Butler back with the Bulls. That was the #1 priority in the offseason. He has turned into as good a two-way player as there is on the perimeter.
What a year Jimmy Butler had, bouncing back from a subpar year the year before. The NBA's most improved player, and like you said, Mike, he did it at both ends of the floor. A terrific two-way player.
All by himself for three. Strong rebound by Gasol. He's among the league leaders in rebounding this season. Butler on the drive to the basket. Can't finish. And Washington's called for their first team foul. And he'll head to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul #1 for the Bulls. Jimmy Butler.
Remember last season, Jeff? First time NBA history, Pau and Marc Gasol, the first brothers to start in the All-Star game. There are a lot of differences in those two brothers, but they have some similar characteristics as well.
Agreed. Both are terrific passers. Both can finish with either hand. And they both, with different body types, rebound the basketball. And oh, by the way, we'll probably see both in the Naismith Hall of Fame.
Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 28-26. Goes to the goal. It's good. Gorgeous pass for the assist.
The assist from number 2, John Wall.
Gibson fires. Oh, sinks the two-pointer.
Basketball's a game of runs. And this game has been no exception. It's been back and forth, and it's giving the fans the kind of up and down, back and forth action that keeps them interested.
Pass intercepted by Gasol. Mirotic fires away. Misses for 2.
Hey, that shot right there is exactly the type of shot you have to force if you're the defensive team trying to work your way back into the game.
Number 17, Garrett Temple.
Mirotic against Dudley. That's a gorgeous up and under. It's good.
Good, solid fake. Good counter move back to finish in the post area.
Dudley's trying to get down low. Gortat against Gasol. To the rim. Puts it in. And that's his first field goal.
The assist from number 17.
Butler on the drive. Gasol against Gortat. Rose for 3. Wide open. Won't go from downtown.
Where's the shooting on the floor? You got to make. They don't have enough guys making open jump shots. That one was able to give them the lead, missed it, and now they're going back on the defensive end of the floor where they're tied and should have been up.
Inside. That's good. A two-pointer.
I love watching the attackers in our league be able to adjust, adapt, and then ultimately finish at the basket.
To the rim. Flips it up. Shot won't go. Gets to the rim. Ref blows his whistle. Foul called against the Wizards. Second team foul. Chicago's shooting 50% from the line tonight.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Misses the first.
Substitutions, Washington. Subbing in for the Chicago Bulls, number 13, Joakim Noah.
And Taj Gibson with 13 points. 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. The Bulls up by 1. To the basket, flips it up, blocked.
Are you kidding me? That's the way to protect the basket.
Bad pass, stolen by Sessions. It'll count if it goes. And the third quarter comes to an end. Chicago's up by 1. We'll have more Monday Night NBA on ESPN after this break. This has a chance to be a beauty right now. No one able to pull ahead.
This is a classic game so far. Well played on both sides. I'm going to feel badly for whichever team doesn't win this ball game because they play quality basketball.
Wall brings it across. In the paint. Snell the rebound. Fires away for two. No good.
Could we pass the ball more than once, please, before we shoot? Is that too much to ask?
Nene fires away for two. Knocks it down. 1-point game. He's got the room. Now fires. Oh, he knocks it down.
That's what you want. A nice two-point jumper, wide open, knocked it in.
Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 39-36. Gets in the paint, puts it up, misses the layup.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
Fires for three. Snell with a touch, puts it in.
The easiest three in the book, the corner three, right down Main Street.
And he puts it down.
Hey, your first priority as a defense is to force them to shoot jump shots. When there's a drive, there's got to be help, and make them kick the ball out to the perimeter and then close out.
To the rim, it's good. A two-pointer, and it's a 6-point lead for Chicago. Oh, what a play!
Who's got basketball courage? We'll find out when this guy's driving down the lane full speed. Do you stand in front, hold your ground, or do you slide out of the way? Who's got basketball courage?
Puts it up for two. Off the mark.
He's a great shooter, but he could have driven the ball into the paint and made a play for his teammates.
Oh, rejected.
That kind of play, Mike, makes a statement.
Gets inside. No's attempt won't go.
You defend, you always have a chance to come back and win a game.
Timeout call. The Wizards down by 6.
Substitutions, Chicago.
Porter against Mirotic. He's all alone for two. Puts it in. 4-point game.
The assist from number 22, Otto Porter.
Oh, he's wide open for that three. Not able to hit from beyond the line.
And much like the first half, we're seeing more misses than makes when they pull up from long range.
Wall against Rose. Oh, what a play!
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
On the drive. He puts it in.
2 points. The assist from number 1, Derrick Rose.
Defense nowhere around. A three-pointer. Dudley shot from down. Pass intercepted.
They couldn't have picked a worse time to cough it up, Mike.
Oh, and he throws it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Nice move into the paint. Rose against Wall. Gets to the rim. Strong on the offensive glass. Oh, what a finish.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Wall on the drive. Attacks the basket. Second chance opportunity on the offensive rebound. It's good. three-pointer, huge.
You need guys late in games to finish off games that will do both.
Knocks down a huge three. And a timeout taken late here in the fourth.
When you're in a two-possession game, you don't really need to do anything special to get back in it. All you need to do is execute out of the timeout, get a score, and then have your defense lock in and lock down, get a stop, and then get out on the break.
Wall against Rose. Double team closing in. Gets into the paint. Through the basket. It's good. 4-point game.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
And John Wall's called for the intentional foul.
Hey, that's good, smart basketball. You're down in the fourth quarter late, and you're not in the penalty. Get aggressive defensively. Try to get a steal. And even if you pick up a foul, you know they're just going to take the ball out of bounds.
That's his first personal foul. The Wizards are now in the penalty.
And he hits the first free throw. Nice job at the line. They're now up 6. As we wind down this game, timeout called here in the fourth.
The strategy is simple right now. You come out of the timeout, you execute, you get a score. And then you have to trust your defense. No unnecessary fouls. Just get another stop. And then go out in transition. Get out on the break.
Gasol the rebound. There's the whistle. They had to stop the clock, so they give the foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3. Washington Wizards are in the penalty.
Nope. First free throw won't go.
Rebound handled by Gortat. Those could be critical misses at the line. The lead remains 6. Throws it down. What a play. And this game is finished. The final score is 57-53. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew,
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up.